There's a mixture of two ingredients that cleans any toilet better than any store product. It removes the limescale accumulated inside the bowl in less than 30 minutes. It destroys the bacteria that generate the permanent odor of any bathroom without aggressive chemical products. It unclogs the siphons and drains of the sink and the shower without the need for any plumber. It costs less than in any neighborhood supermarket. Your grandparents used it before the first bottled bathroom cleaner existed. And then the cleaning products industry buried that knowledge in the 60s. They did not bury it because it failed to clean the bathroom with real effectiveness. They buried it because it worked too well for their business model. A clean bathroom with two ingredients like vinegar and salt cannot generate $8 billion, and what does not generate that money disappears from supermarket shelves. This is the story of the centuries-old mixture that supermarkets made you forget. Welcome to Camping Prohibido. If these stories matter to you, subscribe and activate the bell right now. Here we open the safes that the cleaning industry locked shut. 4,000 years ago, the Romans cleaned their public baths with vinegar and salt. It was not tradition or superstition. It was the only cleaning technology they had available, and it worked. The baths serve thousands of people without modern disinfection systems. Acetic acid dissolves the calcium carbonate that forms limescale in the toilet. Calcium carbonate precipitates when hard water evaporates on bathroom ceramics. The acid reacts with the limescale and turns it into soluble calcium acetate. The acetate dissolves in water and disappears when you flush, without scrubbing hard, without chemicals that irritate the skin or damage the ceramic. Coarse salt acts as a mild abrasive that facilitates the physical removal of the already dissolved limescale. The combined effect of the two ingredients does what no commercial cleaner can achieve. It not only dissolves the limescale with the acid, but also removes it with the controlled abrasiveness of the salt. This is not a baseless popular belief. It is basic chemistry documented for centuries. In 1904, the German chemist Wilhelm Ostwald published his work on weak acids. Ostwald precisely documented how acetic acid dissolves alkaline carbonates on ceramic surfaces. His work earned him the Nobel Prize in chemistry that same year for catalysis. In 1917, the Red Cross used diluted vinegar in field hospitals. They used it to disinfect surfaces in trenches, where pharmaceutical products did not reach. Acetic acid at 2% kills 99% of bacteria. That is not a marketing promise. It is microbiology, verified in studies published in scientific journals. In 1945, the American Army studied vinegar as a disinfectant. The results confirmed that acetic acid was effective against E. coli, Salmonella, and Staphylococcus aureus, the three most common pathogens in bathrooms, and responsible for the persistent odor in toilets. This is where the story takes the shape you already imagine. In 1958, Procter Gamble launched Mr. Clean in the North American market. In less than 4 years, it generated more than $100 million in annual sales. The model was simple. A plastic bottle with 15 ml of surfactant and synthetic fragrance, manufactured for cents, sold for dollars, repurchased every month by millions of households across the continent. In 1962, they expanded the line to specific bathroom cleaning products. These products included limescale removers, toilet disinfectants, and shower screen cleaners. Every bathroom problem now had its own dedicated product with its own price and different packaging. Vinegar cleaned limescale, disinfected ceramics, and dissolved soap in the shower with a single product that anyone could use without special instructions. A product cannot generate a line of 12 products it delivers. This is where the story gets exactly as dark as you already imagine. Before continuing, I gathered everything in the complete Camping Prohibido package. The proportions of vinegar and salt for toilet limescale, shower screen, and calcified faucets. The protocol for permanent bathroom odors that no spray air freshener solves at the root. The method to unclog the sink and shower siphon without tools or a plumber. The most common mistakes that reduce the effectiveness of the method and how to completely avoid them. The cost comparison between the homemade method and bathroom cleaning products. More than 10 guides in one place, straight to the point without fluff. The link is in the video description, but stay here. The most important data comes now. Now the numbers are completely impossible to ignore. The bathroom cleaning industry generates $8 billion a year globally, just in toilet cleaners, limescale removers, shower disinfectants, and shower screen products. A family spends between $20 a year on bathroom cleaning. 1 liter of distilled white vinegar costs less than in any supermarket on the continent. 1 liter of vinegar cleans the entire bathroom for 6 weeks without any other product. 1 kilo of coarse salt costs 50 cents and lasts several months of use. The total cost of the method is less than $2 per month for the entire bathroom. $2 versus $10 a year for the same cleaning result. The University of Graz published a study in 2014 on the effectiveness of cleaners. Acetic acid at 5% removed 94% of limescale. Commercial cleaners with hydrochloric acid removed 97%. 3 points of difference in favor of the industrial product that costs $15 per bottle. Vinegar eliminates 94% of toilet limescale. That is not a difference that justifies paying 15 times more for the commercial product. If you made it this far, you already know more about cleaning than 99%. Subscribe and share with someone who just bought another $10 toilet cleaner. Everything the industry buried is in the complete Camping Prohibito package. Now stay with me. What comes next is the part that manufacturers do not want you to calculate. Why does no Mr. Clean label mention that vinegar does the same thing? Why do home magazines never publish the vinegar and salt method? The home cleaning industry generates $300 billion a year just in bathroom products, household disinfectants, and surface cleaners in private homes. The model works on a calculated premise. Every bathroom problem needs its own specialized product. 4 problems in the same bathroom, 4 different products, $0 per month. You cannot patent the white vinegar. You have been buying for decades for salads in your kitchen. You cannot create monthly dependency when someone cleans their entire bathroom with 1 liter of vinegar. You cannot generate $300 billion a year if families remember what they already knew. The system depends on you forgetting that your grandmothers cleaned the bathroom without any bottle. That should make you angry the next time you pay $10 for another toilet cleaner. Now I will show you exactly how to apply the complete protocol in your bathroom today. You need 2 ingredients that cost less than in total at any supermarket. First, 5% distilled white vinegar, the cheapest bottle on the shelf. Second, coarse salt without additives, the same one you use for cooking at home, nothing more. No special gloves, no reinforced ventilation, no risk of dangerous mixtures. For a toilet with accumulated limescale, follow this proven and documented protocol. First step, pour half a liter of white vinegar directly into the toilet bowl. Distribute the vinegar around the entire inner surface, including under the rim and the bottom. Second step, add 4 tablespoons of coarse salt over the vinegar already poured. The salt enhances the dissolving action of the acid on the calcium carbonate limescale. Third step, let the mixture sit for 30 minutes without flushing or adding water. During those 30 minutes, the acetic acid is reacting with the calcareous limescale on the ceramic. You will see bubbles on the edges of the limescale where the acid dissolves the calcium carbonate. Those bubbles are calcium acetate forming, and that is exactly the sign that it works. Fourth step, scrub the toilet with a regular brush from the upper edge to the bottom. The already dissolved limescale comes off easily without the need to scrub hard on the ceramic. Fifth step, flush and observe the result on the inner ceramic of the toilet. On the first application, 94% of the visible limescale disappears completely. If there is very old limescale, repeat the process a second time with the same proportions. To eliminate the permanent bathroom odor that no air freshener solves, apply this additional protocol. Pour half a glass of pure vinegar directly into the toilet siphon without mixing with water. The siphon is the curved space under the toilet where water accumulates between uses. The bacteria that generate sulfur odor in bathrooms mainly live in that siphon. Acetic acid destroys those bacteria without damaging the plastic joints of the drain. Let the vinegar act in the siphon for a full hour before flushing. Repeat once a week, and the permanent odor disappears in less than 2 weeks. For a shower screen, with opaque limescale buildup, apply this different and more effective protocol. Soak a cotton cloth in pure white vinegar and attach it directly onto the calcified glass. Leave the cloth attached to the glass for 2 hours without removing it or adding additional water. The acid acts on the calcium on the glass without damaging the glass or the seals. After 2 hours, remove the cloth and scrub the glass with salt in circular motions. The salt removes the limescale that the acid dissolved without scratching the shower glass. Rinse with cold water and dry with a microfiber cloth for a streak-free result. For a calcified sink faucet, wrap the metal with a cloth soaked in vinegar. Secure the cloth with a rubber band and let it act for 4 hours on the faucet. The vinegar dissolves the calcium deposited around the spout and under the faucet aerator. Remove the cloth, scrub with salt, and rinse to see the chrome metal free of limescale. A resident in Mexico City applied the protocol in his 40-year-old bathroom. The limescale accumulated in the toilet over 4 decades disappeared in 2 30-minute applications. The 3-year-old opaque shower screen became completely clear in a single application. The total cost of all the cleaning was $80, the same result that would have cost $0 in commercial products. I need to be honest about something before you go apply it in your bathroom. Vinegar does not replace a plumber when there is a solid physical blockage in the pipe. For odors caused by ventilation problems in the plumbing system, you need a technician. And vinegar does not remove deep black mold embedded in the shower silicone. For those specific cases, a specialist is the correct solution, and vinegar is not enough. For 90% of routine bathroom maintenance, vinegar and salt work. This knowledge did not die. It was in early 20th century chemistry books. It was in grandmother's notebooks and in field hospital manuals. waiting for someone to put it in front of your eyes with the correct proportions and steps. If this video saves you $20 on bathroom cleaners this month, subscribe and share it. Every time it is shared, someone remembers that vinegar solves this. Every toilet cleaned with vinegar and salt is one chemical bottle that is not bought. That is not a cleaning trick, it is economic resistance with per month.